Spa-Francorchamps, the longest circuit on the F1 calendar at just over 7 kilometres. The average speed is high too on this 19-turn course at 227 kilometres an hour. The unpredictable weather always adds to the challenge. The track has plenty of dramatic elevation changes. Spa has challenging fast corner combinations. There are several good overtaking spots, and it's very popular with fans and drivers alike.
And welcome to the BBU Formula 1 Div 1 race here at the Spa circuit with a wet qualifying session, it looks like.
I'm on push to talk still.
Can you please not be? Okay, and I just heard from my man in the pits. We will have a wet quali but a dry race. Just I know. Works now, I guess. Raddy, did you manage to fix your Discord yet?
No, this channel won't allow me to be anything other than push talk, so I guess I'm stuck with it.
And because I'm that good, I just fixed that. Right? Please tell me that I just fixed that.
You did. Yep, cool. That was weird. I don't understand that at all.
I'll explain later. Anyway, as I said, we have a dry race, but a wet quali.
Man, it is really lush down here.
It is, but everybody's on inters. Nobody has opted for the wet tires, and we haven't seen any spins yet. So let's see here, as we have Popek out for the first hot lap. Could you do me a favor and message Jesus and ask him who the quote human drivers are today, because he said he would send information about that, and well, just so he sends it to you and not to me, because I can't see my Discord right now. Very much
in process.
Nice. Let's go through here, and comes behind him here. It is Crushy, which I don't know. As I said, I don't know who's an AI and who's not. Man, I think we're gonna have an interesting race here today. A lot of people like Spa. It's as we heard in the video here, it's often a fan favorite.
I think Spa normally brings up the best of this league. There's only one track that seems to be a bit more exciting, and that's normally Russia.
Yeah, true.
But we'll see. I reckon if it is it. I wonder if it's raining in the race.
It's not. It's dry race.
Dry race. All right, because
and Dave is out.
Oh.
Dave, the end. Wow.
That's in sector 1. Who's DNF there? So yeah, he's gone off going up the hill, which I was about to say that the hill in the dry is already kind of a
spicy, isn't it?
It's a spicy thing because you want to be full throttling up the hill.
Yeah. Yeah, you need the speed, like.
But if you don't hit the hill perfectly, you can't full throttle.
Oh.
You have to ease. And that's one thing that a lot of drivers forget sometimes. Hell, I even forget sometimes that you can't exactly full throttle if you don't hit it perfectly.
Can't.
And we've got some times coming in. It's looking like Cross is the fastest of the three so far.
Yeah. And we have, and all these, because they're so close, apparently that could mean that they are AI, which is a good thing.
They
Assume.
could be.
Um,
But Popkek is AI. He's got the little X next to his name, and I just saw him on Mancho's POV.
Yeah. Andrew's out here on the out lap. Who do we have on a out lap?
We got
Which sets a time here.
we got users coming around the last few turns. Time's looking pretty good so far.
No.
Ooh.
Oh. So close, and yet so far.
Now, there's no way these are all AI, right?
No. Jesus is not. You can see that on his driving there.
Yeah.
Not that bad in real life. And here we see Crusader ready to redeem himself. Because somebody in this chat took him out first corner last season. And it wasn't me. Gaben takes pole position right now with 1 minute 53 seconds and chance.
Wasn't me. I took Mancho out last season.
Or Manchester took out.
Oh man, last season we had me going extremely tight on the first turn and tapping Mancho, spinning him round fully.
That's right. Oh, and here we have Aaron going out on his first hot lap here.
We got Mancho here as well,
Yeah.
and Alfie.
I'm interested to see. Do you think the track could, because I'm looking at the track right now, do you think it could dry enough to
Mancho's he's not DNF'd, but he's just lost it going up the hill.
Oh, he has, you're right. Okay, that was me completely failing to work. Thank you. And you see that the wing is just gone on the left side.
I mean, he's lucky to have only lost a wing there. That's
Yeah.
I've had that exact I've gone off in the exact same way in the wet, and
Yeah.
my car's not been functional afterwards.
Oh. I think Aaron said fastest sector 1.
Now I'm interested to know if Aaron's actually racing today.
He was in the chat when I was there earlier, so I assume yes.
Gaben sent the fastest lap. Pretty Here we go. He's coming around to set a new lap. Let's see if he improves. Oh, he just goes in. Oh.
I guess.
We might see that a lot as well as I saw there. Then.
So and here we see, and Aaron wants to get past Altrox here. Altrox also on a fast lap here.
But the into the pit lane is extremely tight. If you go with too much speed, you are gonna hit the wall.
Gotta hit the wall there. And Aaron takes 4th.
4th for Aaron, 12th for Alfie.
Nice, so now it's just Mancho we need here to set a position. And, I assume he goes to the pits now, is my assumption.
Unless he wants to set a 2-minute something as a time.
He can do what he wants, it's a free country.
He can, and to be fair, at least he's not last.
At least he's not last. Wow. Wow. The PM from Bradley.
It's alright, we all know Dave's gonna do well today. He has to, right? Got lovely cans out on a lap. It's an in lap.
Yeah, there we go. Here we have. Wow, that was trying to shift to 11 and decided to just not. And here we see Crusader out on his outlap here again, going up the hill. So, what I was going to say is, this is the last race of the second split in the division, which means after this race, there'll be promotions and demotions.
Okay, I have just received from users that the AI, the drivers are human are Alfie, Dave, Crispy, Mancho, Crusader himself. He thinks Kansas, Gaben, and Phoebo, making Hodgson, Undertaker, Quasi, and Crossy AI.
Interesting. So, Crusader, pick it up. You're slower than a AI right now. Go fast.
I do hope you get points, Dave.
Yeah.
Unlike me, who's gonna end the race in the wall.
Do you have the scores up? Could we pull those up so we can see who is in for the demotion if they don't finish?
I can have a quick look now.
We got a question in the chat. No. What will happen, Mikkel, is that whoever wins Division 1 will get their gamer tag and stuff on a t-shirt. We will make a celebration t-shirt for you that you won Season 4 of the BBU F1 race division. And, well...
Now, if I recall correctly, it's one person who goes down in Div 1 at the moment.
1 down, 2 up. That is...
Yeah, 1 down, 2 up, I believe. There is a format thing when that changes. I forget when it goes up to 2. But the bottom 2 people are Aaron and Phoebo.
Okay, so where does Aaron need to finish and Phoebo needs to finish to not go down?
They need to finish ahead of both Lovely Cans and Popek. But Popek's an AI.
Popek is an AI, okay, and Cans could be. Okay,
Yeah,
interesting.
they both need to finish above 9th place.
Okay, ooh, we have some more spins there. Jesus is out of the qualifying in Sector 3. And who is it there? Is it Gaben or is it... It is Gaben that is so stuck that he can't even move his car up the hill there. Oh, man. So that is 4 crashes and 2 DNF so far in the qualifying. But the rain does look like it's not really there. I don't know what is Gaben even doing. Gaben decided that he just wanted to go to a different track there.
Yeah, you can see that he's got
he has no
right wing. So
probably the safer bet there. And Crusader does take 6th position, and he's just so ever slightly slower than Jesus. Man.
I never thought I'd see Crusader as a number 2 driver.
Oh, right. Imagine. Man, call me the day that Gaben is a number 2.
Jesus showing Crusader that he can do everything better than him.
Okay, now it's interesting. Lovely Cans has just fitted the soft tires, the same with Altrox. That's what I said. I think the track has dried up.
Yeah, I saw Crispy playing around with that earlier. They don't seem to be coming out with them, but they're considering it. Which there is still a bit of water on the track, as you can see with the tyres kicking it up. But it could be dry enough soon for a soft, I guess.
It could, and well, with 4 minutes left, it's a long track. You see here with the inter tires, it's...
Generally, I think they don't have much to lose.
Oh,
Especially Alfie doesn't have much to lose, right? He could
no,
always
go.
try the soft tire.
Yeah, most definitely. If I'm Altrox, I'm trying it. Like, what do I have to lose? A pair of tires that I'm not going to use anyway. And, ooh, what's that there again? That is not that. That is Mancho. Oh, will you work? Stupid thing. Now he's where he rejoins the track. Oh!
Oh, okay.
Alfa Romeo there. Yeah, that is. Oh.
That's a collision with Firo. That was.
I was unfortunately there, and I do think that was Mancho rejoining the track there in a bad way. Oh, and he goes just like we saw Capen earlier. No wing, you can't steer. It's out of control. Okay, neither Lovelycans or Altrox has left the pit. They need to start thinking about leaving that thing, though.
Alfie has left the pit. He's on an outlap in the soft
Yes,
tires.
you're right. So let's see the speed we can see out of him this time around. As he comes in here, we do have for that.
I'm a big fan of the gamble. Let's see what happens.
Let's see what happens. Indeed. Doesn't look like he's struggling. Around the corner, let's see here down in the pin. Here. Ooh, and we have some pile up down there. That is still with the Mancho with no wing, which is overtaking and
Looking at that, the Undertaker and Fibo
yeah.
may be AI.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Crusader retired from session.
Yeah.
That's in sector 1.
Yeah.
That's going up the hill.
He's probably happy with what he has said. I assume I would be.
He's gone off at the top of the hill.
Yeah. Oh, he got off. Ooh, you're right. Chris becomes here. Let's see. Do you think he improves his time? Will he take Gaben? He is like almost nothing slower than Gaben's time.
Could be on his way to beat it.
It could. And here we see. And he does.
And
he does improve it ever so slightly. Let's fucking go. Okay.
Now, Alfie coming round to see if he's going to stick with a soft and do a lap.
Let's see.
And he is.
He is. But
he
oh no! Ooh. Oh, but he doesn't hit the wall.
Now,
that's
gonna suck because he's not gonna have any speed starting this lap.
Yeah, that is. Ugh. And then we saw that the track isn't dry yet.
Now, it just told us there that his outlap was actually a 155.
Yeah.
So that was actually.
Oh, and he hits. No, he does. He saves it again. Man, that is.
I don't think there's enough grip there on the
track.
track.
Don't think either. Oh, and he does him past. Yeah, I think he has called it.
Yeah, I think he spun after that first turn and went, "Yep, nope, I'm not getting anything here."
I think the DRS there kind of kicked in, and he wasn't really ready for the speed you get there. He does race. He does have it open.
Yeah, but he's already 12 seconds slower.
Yeah.
For his sector 1, so
yeah,
I don't see any improvement there unless he's like God amongst men. We've got Gaben coming round, and it's looking pretty juicy. He keeps the back end.
Honestly, it like
and
it
he
looks good.
doesn't improve.
Oh, I think if you went out right now with the tires, I think it would be better. Just that slight bit of more dryness.
Yeah, does suck.
It
But
does suck. It is unfortunately. Um, but he hasn't lost anything. Nothing has really gone bad. He still has his position. He still isn't last, and he can't be last. Okay, he can. He can send it into somebody, and then
well,
get a
I
grip
mean,
place penalty.
technically he can't be last now.
Yeah, he can
Unless
if he
he
hits
does,
if he hits somebody.
he'd have to hit 2 people because Mancho
Isn't
has a
oh
5 place group
that's true,
penalty.
that's true.
For
Yeah, he doesn't even finish this lap. He's like, nope.
yeah, conserves the tires as much as he can. You know, he's used them a bit, but they should be still decent to slap on near the end if he felt like it.
Yeah.
You know, if he did like I forget what the strategies are for Belgium, but say if he started softs
Yeah.
and went mediums, he could
Uh,
always go back onto the softs later.
Tony Uses has a document you should read where all the strats for all the tracks are in. Let's see. Do you think Gabe can improve the time here as he comes around? Will he be able to beat Crispy?
I mean, he's not going to be able to because
No.
Polly's
Ooh.
over.
Oh, the session ends. Oh yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. Wow, that's so sad. Imagine Gaben being so slow he can't even finish quali.
So we got
And then we have it,
Crispy, Gaben, and Cans. It's the top 3.
and then Aaron, Yeezus, Crusader, Popcake, Hudson, Crossy, Phoebo, Quizzy, Altrox, Undertaker, and Mancho of the cars that managed to go across the line. Dave still is last because he set no time. So even with the grid place penalty.
The grid place penalty will apply once they get in.
Yeah, right?
Applied now,
Yeah.
I believe.
Yeah, I hope so. Man, imagine spinning out on your first hot lap and you're still not last on the grid.
Imagine not doing a quali, yeah.
And still not being last. Dave, call Mazepin and tell him how you do it. Advocating for when has Massa spin come. Let's see. It is so lovely. Kant is a real driver. We can confirm, by the way.
Awesome.
Ancho. Screen we see now only shows the people who are actually here and actually racing. Let's go. Okay. How many cars are gonna finish? Quick prediction right now.
How many cars are gonna finish? There's 16 right in this league. Oh, well, we got red. And lights are out. There we go.
And they go.
15 cars, yeah.
And we go around and Crispy does go in. He still takes. He has it in the lead
There's
here.
some wings flying. Dave looks like he's got a decent start going.
Yeah. Let's see. And nobody has crashed out, and that looks good. Crispy is like just going away.
Mancho lost a bit of wing in the first turn.
Yeah.
We got Quasi and Undertaker. Oh, someone's gone off. Is that Hodgson?
That is Hudson. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, no wing, no nothing. He is out. Mancho starts on the hard tire compound. Man, Bradley, have you lent him your strategy book or something?
I do not rate hards around Belgium. We got Quasi ignoring a yellow flag.
I mean, and Quasi's an AI, isn't he?
I believe so, yeah.
How? Well,
I was seeing that a decent amount in my career mode recently, so maybe it's a current
Hey.
bug in the game.
maybe. Let's see. So, Kansas chasing Crispy. Kansas really chasing Crispy. As you have full ERS, everything is ready.
Yeah, we got Gaben falling off a bit here.
He does fall off a bit here, you're right. No damage though. So it's just, well, Gaben is on medium tires compared to Lovely Cans that went for the let's go fast immediately strategy. I think it's a pretty mixed bag of the strategies here we're gonna see. 22 laps. Yeah. All we can see only 22 laps. It is a very long one. And imagine Jeff already telling you that you have to take care of the car, that they can't in this level of damage. And then we saw Undertaker goes into the pit there, and Hudson will surely be going in as well.
Yes. So I'm pretty sure I saw 2 little bits of wing fly at the start of the first race, and I believe it was Undertaker and Mancho.
Yeah. He sets fastest sector 1. And he is chasing Gaben down here. Will we see the overtake? Let's go. It is a very close race here at the start of the Belgian Grand Prix. Let's go. And comes out of that corner better than Gaben did. That's good. He has the speed. And we have a spin out from Altrox.
He's lost a bit of wing there.
Yeah, and yeah, that's
positions. Now, the predicted pit stop strategy just came up before, and it's looking like this is a one-stop race, softs onto mediums or softs onto hard. Choice is yours around lap 8 to 10. And if that's the case, why would you go anything but the mediums when you pit?
Yes.
DRS has been enabled.
Let's go. And here we see Altrox went into the pit there, obviously, to get his wing changed. So he will now come out with... what? New mediums. Go for the softs and put these mediums on later again.
Potentially. Now, we see...
And here we see Lovely Cans goes past Crispy.
Very close there.
Ooh, a bit of contact there.
Slight tap.
And yeah, that's a love tap there. From what I've seen here, I think that was clean because, well, it's his corner, right? I think it's Lovely Cans' corner.
I didn't get quite a good look at it. I was too busy looking around with the camera to see how close he were.
Yeah, but well... if Crispy has something, he can take it to the Senate after the race, and they will surely look at it better than me, because I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. So let's go back to see, and now Crispy is all the way back here. He's getting overtaking left, right, and center.
Now,
with that broken wing. Oh, and Dave, what are you doing, mate? You need to stay in this race and get. Oh, and yeah. Crispy either goes out of his way there or just can't control the car. I don't know.
Now, this might suck for the Haas boys right now, but McLaren are sitting pretty.
McLaren is sitting pretty good. And isn't Cans close to going down, you said?
I believe so, yeah. He is currently sitting in 13th place with 6 points.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, because the bottom 4 are Lovely Cans with 6, Pop Peck with 2, Phoebo and Aaron with 0.
Oh, and here we see, and here Jesus gets the DRS. And he just just flies past and say, yeah, you might be a can, but go away. I'm kicking you out. What you laughing at? Ooh, a bit of vlogger from Gaben there. you have anything bad to say about my analogies? No?
No, I think
Thank
it
you
was
very much.
perfect.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, according to Alex, it looked like Kant gave him plenty of space.
Yeah, I thought that was the case. It
Yeah.
looked like Crispy was kind of like, I want to keep
Yeah,
it.
I want that corner, and I'm sorry, but you
And it
do
was
not. Yeah, but the overtake was
it-
complete, so he was entitled to it. But let's see here the fight up here. This has just turned into an interesting race for who will go down. The other one was Fibo. Fibo is also sitting pretty good, and if my memory serves me right, this means if we finish right now, he won't go down.
I think it depends on. I believe Fibo is an AI.
Yeah, which means he won't get points, right?
Yeah, which means he would still go down. If I'm correct in the information I received that Aaron and Fibo are AI, that means they are going down because they are currently bottom and not here to do anything about it.
Yeah.
That's
Alex
just
is right though. That it does depend on the perspective from the crowd, which is also why I'm not saying, hey, it was definitely his or his fault. And here we see, speaking of whose fault, he tries to go past here. Ooh, that was a very good overtake there from Kans, I think. That looked lovely.
Gaben's actually back in the fight here.
Yeah,
Crusaders
he is.
eased off a bit.
And what he has, Gaben could kind of just cruise this out a bit because he is on medium tires right now, and they do have to pit at some point before him. So if he could just, take these tires, have them be okay, and not fight it that hard, and still keep off Crusader, which right now seems like a non-issue for him. Then, doesn't seem like the worst place to be. The same with Crusader, for that matter. Crusader does have to fight Aaron soon. Aaron is catching.
Benefit of being on the softer compound, you
Very,
will be
very, very true.
generally faster.
Yeah, you heard it from Bradley here first. If you're on the softer compound, you are generally faster around the track. I've heard. At least you should. I've had it on good authority that Bradley will take over Jeff's responsibilities from next season and provide you with the best racing strategy. Like, be faster, don't crash, and overtake the other
Use
cars.
Your overtake button. You say 100%.
Use your overtake button some more.
Sorry, you've still got 30% of overtake. You can use it, please.
What is the rhyme he does when you have too much fuel?
Oh man.
It's something where he counts. Switch to fuel mode 3. Let's see here. Will Fibo do the overtake? That's no.
No, yeah. Aaron to Crosshair AI, and I don't know if Crossy is. I was told he's AI, but with the penalty, he could maybe not be.
I don't know.
I'll be able to see once Dave catches up. We've had a
Oh,
spin. Is that lovely cans?
that is lovely cans. Which means Gaben is now in the lead. Just in front of Crusader. He used that to his momentum. Man, cans, that's not what you want to see there. Ooh, Gaben struggles a bit. Let's see here as he goes around.
You've got him stuck in between a bunch of AI there.
Yeah, that is not a nice place to be there. He is in front of the two Alfa Romeos there. Trying to get a shot of his wing. I didn't see any wing damage there. But Fibo does take him, so I don't know. Oh, and there was the damage. All the damage in the world.
That sucks.
That sucks. That is lovely. Cans out. How is that not a safety car? He is parked on the track.
I mean, it's deleted his car.
Yeah.
I switched as he retired. Was that a terminal crash or was that a rage quit?
I don't know. It could be terminal. It very much could be terminal, but I'm not
I
confident
know,
enough to
I
say
know.
so.
Sometimes you can hit the wall and not lose a tire, but still be terminal damage.
Yeah, which is why I actually don't know. You can watch the stream back. Uh, I don't know. I don't know. Well, I think that is then confirmed. Lovely Cans going down to Division 2 from the next
Uh,
split onwards.
I mean, no, like I said, still, Aaron is bottom with Fibo with 0 points. Lovely Kansas
Yeah,
is
yeah,
safe.
yeah. I mean, if we stop now, if like
Uh,
because Fibo will get points right, and then he will be off, won't he?
no, Fibo and Aaron are both AI,
Oh, right.
so Lovely Kansas is still safe,
He's still safe. Well, cool.
which is strange because I never thought Aaron would be in Div 2, but he's had an unfortunate run of things in Div 1
Unfold.
late
Yeah.
recently,
Yes. Yes.
and
Very
he
true.
might just need the whole race in Div 2 build his confidence back up.
Man, talk about Bearded in the first split, right? Always not having great races. Everything's terrible. Now he's in Div 2, flying ahead.
Breaking news: Baz to rejoin Division 1 for the last split.
Okay, he did wage crit. Well,
That
is a Senate thing that they will be looking at after the race. This looks like a good position for the Swede to be in here as he goes around here in his Ferrari.
now Mancho will be a happy bunny here, sitting in 9th place for these hards.
Yeah, he can go so long with these. The same with Crispy. Crispy's going the only strategy he could
Now,
after that.
what, what, how long do you reckon Mancho's gonna go on these hards for?
20 laps.
20 laps and pit for 2 laps of softs?
Okay, probably not, but he could.
I think realistically he wants 4 or 5 laps out of his softs.
Yeah,
He just takes him.
yeah, a lap to get heat in, and then 3 laps to go, right?
3 laps to get the most as you can, maybe make
Yeah.
up some positions you lost from pitting.
Yeah. Let's say you need a lap. You need a lap to make up the positions, and lap to heat them in. That's the 2 laps, and then you have okay, so maybe 5 actually, gain some position as well total. So yeah. So let's see. So that would put him to pit on lap 17.
Alright, we got Aaron, we got the AIs, some of the AIs coming in now. We got
Yeah,
Aaron
that's
and
all the
Popcat
soft.
Crossy.
That's the soft
And
pit, soft tit,
I
soft
did
hits.
see, Quasi go by Lovely Cans earlier, and I do believe he is an AI,
Okay,
which follows the thing that AIs just seem to be getting penalties now and making more mistakes, which is a nice thing to have in the game.
it is. That is actually good. Is this season 2? Yeah, it is. I don't know, man. I don't know, Alex. You're right though. You're actually right. Quizzy didn't go in. Interesting. I guess
He
Aaron did.
couldn't go in.
Aaron was in. Yeah, you're right. I
And
corrected
AI
myself.
don't double stack.
Neither should humans.
I mean, double stacking can work, but not when you're as close as these
Yeah,
guys were.
but like, I was like, they were basically in each other's gearbox. This is really good though.
Now, fun fact of the day: when Fibo and Quasi pit, Dave will be up in third.
Let's go. Dave in third. That's what we want to see. Let's go.
Starting from second from the back to be in third, that's pretty juicy. Mancho
That
losing
is,
another position to pop back.
Mancho, man. At least those tires, they are fast tires. And you can see here, Crossy is also want to get past there. Why does he have a green helmet?
I like Mancho's helmet. A lot of the helmets I've noticed recently are either the same kind of style, and which is the ones with the stripes. And here we've got Mancho with like these really weird circles. I'm about it. I like weird.
Ooh, Dave's take Quasi's AI here. Because it goes into the pit.
I got really scared when you said something about Dave. Then I was like, oh no.
Wow. You're so worried
Well,
for the man.
I was worried because I knew they were going into the pit, so I wondered what happened.
He goes up Dave's hill, and he survives Dave's hill. Let's go.
Dave's hill.
And he makes up some positions. So the last people we have out on the soft tires right now is Altrox and Hudson.
Now, Hodgson does he pits. I was about to say Hodgson's been known for.
Yeah, I think Hudson is an AI. Hudson is an AI. He at least was an AI. I don't know if he.
I saw he left the session at one point. I was wondering if he joined back.
Yeah.
I
don't know. Can you see if he's in the call?
He is in the call.
Man. It was he Crossy takes. That's a pretty close fight there. He's in the call, you say?
Yeah, he is in the call.
I assume he's a real driver then.
He must have, after the incident at the start, he must have joined after that.
Yeah.
And he's spent the entire time trying to make up for that. Or he's just having a good race, and which happens sometimes.
It does happen.
No, we got.
You saw Crispy's in 10th right now, getting 1 point.
So this is a weird showing from the Haas boys, top 2 in the division.
But hey, Altrox, will you go in this time? What is your plan? Are you just gonna run these tires until they explode?
Doesn't go in.
Doesn't. I guess he has to get us the most out of these tires as well. And if he doesn't feel the grip slipping, there's no need to pit. Because if you pit too early, well, that's just gonna hurt you later on.
Now, didn't let me have a look and see what because Paltrox has already stopped once, and I don't remember what tire he was on when he stopped. Did he start on mediums?
Yeah.
Because that would mean he's already changed tires once.
Yeah, but he had to, because of, you know, the game forces you to change tires no matter what.
I mean, yes, it forces you to change tires, but you can pick the same compound. Because you have multiple sets of tires. Most commonly, you have 2 sets of softs, 2 sets of medium.
Alex wanna watch the fight for 7th. And I get him, he's actually right. Watch that instead. I should not sit there being an idiot.
We got a yellow flag in sector 3?
That is Hudson. Oh, it's Crispy. I think it was Crispy that spun out. And Fibo takes Crossy there. Oh, and Jesus does take Dave.
There was some quick fire overtakes. I couldn't get to them in time.
And Jesus is taking away. So this puts McLaren in a very, very good position again. Let's see, and here we see he goes up. Wow, that was the wrong button. Let's go. Does Fibo take Mancho? He moves. Ooh. The DRS shuts off. We can't maintain the overtake. Around the same level of DRS there. Ooh. And Manchu shuts the door there. Bebo is an AI, so it's not gonna be that. But he goes past here.
Oh, no,
Oh, whoa!
I didn't.
There's some contact there.
It
Oh,
is so like terrifying watching the
yeah,
AI drive because they like to just wobble in a straight line.
yeah, exactly. Okay, I think they both come out of it without damage. They do. It does look like that.
Now, right now, Mantra is still driving with a bit of wing damage, so
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
how long can he hold these off, really?
yeah. Which is why he is, quote, struggling against the AI, I assume.
Now, he did get some nice distance from that sector there, but
Yeah.
with that being said, Crispy is getting closer and closer.
Yes, and man, those tires are so if my prediction is true, that means that they will pit in what is it, 4 laps time? If my prediction of 5 laps is gonna reign true.
Yeah, I believe so. I do also believe that the drivers who have started on mediums, um,
Then go to
should
the
be
end,
look.
right?
If they started on mediums.
Oh, start. Oh, and
What did I miss?
Mancho, I think Fibo hit him a bit, and then he took the chicane in an interesting way. Let's put it like that.
But I reckon around next lap is when the pit window opens for the
Yeah, for the
driver
soft tire.
medium.
Yeah. I think you're right. I think definitely right there.
We
And
got Crispy taking Crossy.
yeah, so now Crispy needs to show that he's just that. And we see there at the please switch.
Fibo
And
taking
Fibo
his
takes
stick.
yeah,
Oh,
but Mancho take it
Mancho.
back. But there comes on the inside. We see Crispy, and he goes around there, and he takes them all. But Crossy comes in there. And Aaron takes Dave.
No,
Oh! Mancho squeezes past Crossy there.
he did take the inside line there.
Yeah. Oh. There's a little hop tap in the bum.
Dave pitting.
Yeah.
Now, did Dave just put on a new set of mediums?
Dave has put on hard tires.
He has.
That is a mistake. He clicked the wrong button there.
I mean, he could maybe not be confident in his abilities to make us last. Because I believe around 8 to 10 laps will be getting towards the end of the lifespan.
Yeah.
Alfie's just pitted for softs again. So,
Who has?
Alfie, Altrox.
Altrox. Interesting. What did he start on? Soft,
He
right?
started on mediums.
Okay. Okay. So he has made the change that.
He's pitted 3 times now, I believe.
Yes.
Two times, sorry.
Yeah. So no matter what, Dave will, obviously go to the end here. Oh, and we see Crossy takes Mancho there. And Crispy has left this fight.
Crispy has
So
left. Yes.
and man, and we see Gaben is in the pits now. He needs to get out, and he does. And the same with Crusader. Will Jesus go in? Jesus did not go in to avoid the double stack. And I assume Jesus will actually go to the end on these tires.
Yeah, Jesus' tires are slightly more healthier.
Yeah, you're right. So does this mean? Will you please go back? Thank you, game. Mancho's really fighting with this. Ooh, and he goes here into the pits.
Now, are the McLarens gonna fight for the position, or are they just gonna allow
Crusader does
Crusader
have
to
the
fly?
faster tires. Like, if Crusader was behind, I think there was an argument to make that, well, are you letting him past? I don't know. Manchu now comes out on the soft tires, so I wasn't completely right in my prediction. I said lap 17. I was 2 laps late. To be fair, he did have wing damage, which have impacted that as well. I guess driving with wing damage, did that?
It would have slowed him down.
Yeah, but I mean, could it degrade his tires faster because you have to fight more on the track, I guess? Don't know. So, Dave, pick it up.
Now we're gonna see what Dave can do with these hards. Hopefully
Yeah,
he can
yeah,
catch Fibo and get something more than ninth.
yeah. Doesn't look like he is getting that much on him right now. And oh, he didn't. Okay, so Crispy will. He has a lot of time. How much time does he have? He has to make 21 seconds right now in 6 laps.
Chris resets the new fastest lap.
He does.
1:45.6.
Is that fine? It is, man. If he manages this, that is really to me a good contender to driver of the day. Was the issue at the start there that was like, but hey, I don't know. I still think that is actually great racing. Having that and then coming back on the hard tires and taking the entire field.
Altrox with his first lap on the sauce, taking fastest lap.
Let's go. Let's go. Will Mancha do the same here? As he's just started his lap. Oh. What I mean?
Now, I think the real thing to talk about now is the fact that Hodgson's back in the race, kind of. He's not 20 seconds behind now, and he does have the laps to kind of make it up.
Yeah, true, true, true. So Dave here, he has made up the time. He is gaining. He has been gaining the time on Fibo. He's now within DRS.
He does have a juicy bit of time between himself and 10th.
He does. He does.
Gaben setting the new fastest lap at a 1:44.5.
Now he has to heat into those tires. So, let's see. Now that we soon enter the DRS zone here.
It does look like Gaben's turned into a bit more of his earlier season self.
Yeah, man, this is what we used to seeing. Gaben just leaving and Crusader sometimes hanging on by the skin of his teeth. And here we see that was the first DRS zone. Dave made up 200, sorry. No, 210s. Let's see as we get ready to enter the second DRS zone here.
Now,
And
if I'm Dave, I feel like he needs to spend a lap or two regaining his overtake.
Yeah.
Now, this track isn't the nicest at gaining your overtake, but
I'm gonna say right now, I think Quizzy is an AI. That or he is texting and driving, which you should never do, kids.
He is 100% an AI.
Dave, overtake that AI for fuck's sake. But man, it is a task, and he has almost lost all the time. He is almost out of DRS now. Ah, he gains it back there. Crispy is...
got the entirety of Sector 3 to make it up, so he should...
Yeah, he does. But man, it hasn't happened. He's out of DRS right now. Meanwhile, Fibo is in DRS. Bad in playing sports. And being 14. What a life. What a life quiz he has. Let's see there, and I don't think we're gonna see that much more position change in for the rest of this race, because everybody is just gonna sit unless we see a crash, and then everything can change. Everybody still has to go up Dave's hill 4 more times.
Which gets increasingly harder as your tires have less life in them.
Which very much does. The people like Yeezus is gonna feel it, and Aaron and Popcake for that matter as well, right? Because they are they can't really. Dave just keeps losing the time here. But so Crispy. You've gained up a second since I looked at it last time.
It does kind of seem like he's just sitting in no man's land here.
He is like, he has no DRS. He has nothing to help him out. And, yeah, well, I don't know. Now as he enters there, it is 5-7. Check the standings if you watch the BBU weekly update every Wednesday. It is live on this very YouTube channel. Speaking of what is going to be live on this very YouTube channel is Dave and your man Quishy will cast the Division 2 race, which is tonight's real attraction. That is what's really important. Right, Bradley?
It really is, because it'll be a lot more exciting than this.
Yeah, let's see. And here we see Fibo. He does take Crossy there.
Well,
nah, there's no better casters than you. Yeah, Fibo and Aaron looks like they're going to be the demoting boys, because none of them will gain points. That to see. So, ow. Okay.
As you were saying earlier, it does look like Dave's kind of slipped back a bit.
Yeah.
He will be just content with where he is right now.
I think he's right. Only one goes down to Div 1, right? Div 2, sorry.
It depends.
Okay.
The rule was one goes down, but there was a written thing that if after it gets to a certain amount of members, it'll be
Isn't that
down,
up. Isn't that? Oh, okay. I thought is.
But it honestly, it will be down to Alex and Baz on what they want to do now with both leagues.
No, yeah, but strength no, because the intent originally was that Div 2 is the filler league, feeder league, so they will just feed into Div 2.
Yeah, the idea was to get, because it was a lot harder to come by Div 1 drivers for a time.
Yeah, exactly. So, but I think you're right there. That I know that is one of the things that could happen there. It's okay. Let's see, Dave. He makes the move. He is ready. He has made up all the time in the world. He doesn't make it now, but if he can maintain this gap, and then he gets into that, could put him in 8th, which
Hodgson had a spin at the start and has been making up for it ever since.
Yeah. Oh, Dave. Ooh, he managed to keep it on track, but man, that wing doesn't look good. Every chance he had of overtaking is gone now. Now we just need to keep it in front of Crotty and finish this race. He can't afford to pit.
6 seconds, 2 laps. As long as he's not hemorrhaging time, he should be fine.
Yeah, man.
Because it looks like it's very light wing damage. He's
Yeah.
only lost a little.
If the game would let me, yeah, It is just the side that's broken. Look like. But yeah. There'll be an announcement later regarding who goes up and who goes down. Undertaker could take Chrissy out of the points here if he really, really hurries up.
And that could be Dave's saving grace with the whole damage wing.
It could be. Very much could be. Crispy has made up a lot of time. Now in 6th place. What's next track? That is Italy? No.
Italy's been. If you get hold with me for 2 seconds, I can check the next track.
You can't go into the document that is in F1 League Info, and it will tell you that you have to. But hey, just a thing you can do. Ah, it's so hot in here right now. I'm dying. It is Italy.
It is Italy. I swear we had Italy.
Yeah, that's why I was like, Italy. I feel like I read that. Well, here we goes on into the last lap of the race here.
No, I think I was just looking at next day's Monza. I thought it was earlier in the season.
Nope.
That's gonna suck. Oh yeah, because we have, I believe if I'm correct, we have Italy and Singapore on the Monday and Tuesday.
Yes, I think you are right there.
Really fast track, and then we have the street track straight after. We
Yeah.
tried to make it so when we have a street track, we also have another race that week. Now, Crispy is running very low on fuel on this last lap, so
yes. He has also probably been pushing. He is close to Popek, like.
I don't think he'll catch him though. I think he'll just have to sit with 6th.
Yeah. Which is still a massive achievement, and hey, good job on him there.
No, I think the big talking point here is that Quasi was 6 seconds behind, is now only 4 seconds behind.
But my driver of the day gotta be the McLaren. Crashed out. Who was it that crashed out? It was either Jesus or Crusader. Jesus, right? He crashed out, if I'm not wrong, in quali, right? I think he stuck to the strategy, and I think. Ooh,
Jesus just received a 3-second
penalty. Ooh, that is just enough.
Best now.
No, it's not enough. Oh man, that's spicy.
Let's see. Yeah, no,
it's not enough to make any difference.
Oh, it could be, you know. Yeah. Aaron's crossed the line 3 seconds and 89.
Yeah, but it's only 3 seconds, right? Or was it 5?
I believe it was 3.
I believe it's 3 as well.
Yeah.
Man, Quasi, you can't join the race if you're late. Don't know where you got that from, that you can't join the race. So the BBU race ends like this. We have Gaben taking first, Crusader taking second, and Jesus taking 3rd position there just by the skin of his teeth. Jesus.
Yeah, Quasi, you can... No. I think my games just crashed.
Lovely. And Davis, driver of the day, according to the game. He also started last, finished mid. I think that's a good contender, actually. What is that dance? And okay, Gaben, I don't want you to win anymore ever again, please. Wait. I mean, you can. It is the reason we use league races and not the in-game thingy.
Dave getting driver of the day from the game.
Yeah, I don't think that's the worst that could happen. I don't think I disagree with it. It was him or Jesus for me, personally.
Although Crispy did have a great recovery drive. I feel like I have to go with Crispy because of the recovery drive, but
Yeah,
Dave and Jesus both did have a flyer of a race.
yeah, they did, and they.
Tons of positions.
I was gonna say Jesus didn't have. Also had a clean race and no fuck ups. Where just did though. So yeah. No, you can. It can affect your points. However, how many points you get, which is all explained in the rules. And the reason I'm saying that is not to be an ass. It's because I straight up can't remember what it is.
If you, there is one that I can tell you that is very important. It's the fact that if you join after the halfway mark of the race, you definitely receive 0 points.
Yeah.
In the race, regardless of where you finish. If you join 25% into the race, quarter of the way, you get half points. Now, has your game?
Yeah, it has,
Is it
and
still loaded?
yeah, it's out. So, thank you everybody for joining. We'll be getting ready for the next installment of the BBU race.